Hello and welcome everyone to the week ahead commodity report, where we of course will be reviewing the markets for the week ahead. Now it's official, a powerful new macro super cycle is underway, and traders who position wisely, they are set to profit from the biggest financial shift of our lifetimes. For traders, this is news to celebrate, which is why a long list of the world's most powerful Wall Street banks, from Goldman Sachs to JP Morgan to Bank of America, they are calling this the golden age of trading. Data shows that 1 in 3 people, they have turned to trading to capitalize on the 5 biggest and most profitable macro themes driving the markets right now. The de-dollarization super trend, Trump tariffs 2.0, the AI revolution, the central bank policy trap, and deglobalization and return of protectionism. In return, each and every one of these macro opportunities, they are whipping up an explosive money-making storm, or what many are calling the greatest wealth transfer in history. What we are witnessing right now, it is nothing short of a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that has the potential to make millionaires and billionaires out of regular people. We have consistently highlighted in our reports the commodity markets. They will move in highly predictable trends, presenting savvy traders with a series of back-to-back money-making opportunities to capitalize on the huge macro-driven rallies as well as the pullbacks. Right now, you certainly can't talk about the greatest wealth transfer in history without mentioning silver, and that's because the grey metal is whipping up a lucrative money-making storm that no trader wants to miss out on. On Monday, silver prices skyrocketed past $36 an ounce, extending its winning streak for the third consecutive session and hitting its highest level in 13 years. Right now, silver is surging with a kind of unstoppable momentum that typically signals the beginning of a super cycle. Whilst gold has dominated the headlines in recent months, silver is now charging out from its shadow, and it could be about to take the center stage. According to our analysts, silver has officially entered breakout mode, and $50 an ounce may arrive a lot sooner than anyone expects. Gold has been steadily climbing in recent months, but history shows that silver, it tends to move later and faster. With the gold to silver ratio sitting at near 90, far above its historical mean of 60, the reversion trade alone implies a monster rally in silver is coming. Every major bull run in gold is followed by an even greater exponential surge in silver. We saw it in 2011, we saw it in the 1970s, and we're on the cusp of seeing it again in 2025. Whilst gold prices, they're ripped past $3,500 an ounce, silver remains the underdog for now, and at $40 an ounce, silver is still trading at a fraction of its all-time high. In inflation-adjusted terms, silver would need to hit $75 to match its 1980 peak, and nearly $100 to rival the momentum of 2011. But silver's appeal today isn't just about price. It plays a critical role in the modern economy, powering solar panels, electric vehicles, 5G infrastructure, and the AI revolution. In other words, silver is a monetary metal and industrial lifeblood, and demand is accelerating on both fronts. Silver is where gold was 2 years ago, deeply under-owned and on the verge of explosive revaluation. Unlike gold, silver has scarcity, real-world utility, and embedded leverage. From current levels, the upside is enormous. With $36 an ounce in the rearview mirror and macro tailwinds intensifying, silver's technical and fundamental setup is unlike anything the market has seen in over a decade. It's hard money, green energy, inflation insurance, and a high-performing gold proxy all in one. This is the breakout silver bulls have waited over 13 years for. 50 could be next, but it may not stop there. For traders who've missed the gold move, silver may be the second chance they've been waiting for. Extraordinary times, they do create extraordinary opportunities. Right now, as traders, we are living in some of the most exciting and rewarding times ever in history. If you've been kicking yourself for missing out on some of the biggest trading events so far this year, and you still want to make 2025 your best ever, Now is the time to take action. Our clients have already made in excess of 6, 7, 8-figure returns so far this year, and we're still at the beginning of June. What we're seeing is nothing short of extraordinary. 2025, that is going to be a license to print money, which you definitely do not want to miss out on. Whatever long-term goal you're looking to achieve through trading, whether that is to create a full-time income, a second or replacement income, or just to earn a better return on your savings, now is the time to take action. Right now, you have an opportunity to make 2025 your biggest and best yet, which based on our research, it is going to be another blockbuster year due to all the macroeconomic events that are currently unfolding. Definitely do not underestimate what you can achieve in the next 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or even 12 months from now. Here at the Gold and Silver Club, we're consistently banking over 10,000 points profit per month, which we have transparently documented through our weekly videos. If you're trading at 1 lot, that's $100,000. If you're trading at 10 lots, that's $1 million. As you can see from our testimonials, the majority of our clients at the Gold and Silver Club are utilizing our proprietary research-driven trading approach. They have already made in excess of 6, 7, 8-figure returns, and we're only at the beginning of June. If you've been kicking yourself for missing out on some of the biggest trading opportunities so far this year, but you still want to make 2025 your best ever, go to jointhegoldandsilverclub.com now to learn how our mentorship program can take your trading to the next level. Time, it is the most valuable commodity that we have. Make sure that you don't waste it. So with that, let's move over to the charts. We'll talk you through exactly what we're looking at here as we head into a new week. Firstly, let's start off with WTI crude oil, which is up over 7% in the month of June so far. $65 per barrel has finally been breached. So we're taking the opportunity in the last week to continue to scale out profits, not only, of course, on WTI crude oil, we've also closed out the whole position here on palladium. Palladium prices, they're up just under 13% over the month of June. Last week was massive in terms of banking the profits here with palladium alongside the oil trade and the palladium trades. We've banked just under 10,000 points across those positions. If we go over now and just have a look at silver, silver's now broken out 11% so far in the month of June. Gold, of course, we remain long with our core position, with our target back above the prior swing highs. Now, alongside that, we've got palladium, which is now breached and broken out to 1,100 US dollars per ounce. As discussed previously, at the beginning of April was a massive opportunity to load up into this position, building into the trade down at 900 to 875 US dollars per ounce. The rest is history. We've seen a massive move here over the month of June. We've got silver as the laggard now, which is catching up to many of the other metals that have already broken out significantly over 2025. So silver prices, they're currently up over 11% in June. And finally, of course, WTI crude oil, as discussed previously, massive opportunities down here at 55, 56, 57 US dollars per barrel. Every single oil trade in the portfolio has been protected. All of those trades are in profit. We've seen a lovely breakout to kick off the second week of June. And of course, whatever long-term goal you're looking to achieve through trading, whether that is to create a full-time income, a second or replacement income, or just to earn a better return on your savings, now is the time to take action. If you want to maximize your money-making potential and thrive, not just survive in these fast-moving markets, then you need to adapt your strategy to the current market conditions. Most importantly, utilize a professional, research-driven, and artificial intelligence-powered approach. One of the biggest obstacles that holds back 99% of retail traders from achieving their desired success is not having access to the correct professional strategies, institutional level data, and cutting edge artificial intelligence insights to make confident decisions with accuracy and precision. There is a huge gap between the top 1% of professional traders and the bottom 99% of misguided retail traders who simply they rely on outdated technical analysis, gimmicky technical indicators that don't work in these markets. If you want to get yourself out of that bottom 99% into the top 1% who are actually crushing it, making 6, 7, 8-figure returns in these markets right now, then you need to utilize a professional, artificial intelligence-driven approach, or you'll just end up wasting lots of time, money, and effort. You'll have no results to show for all of that hard work. In these rapidly changing markets, you want to be constantly innovating and evolving. Technical analysis, outdated technical indicators, they won't work. Those days, they're long gone. If that's all you're relying on, the odds are already stacked up massively against you. If you want to change your results, you have to change your thinking. If you want to learn our exclusive data-driven, artificial intelligence-powered approach that is never taught to retail traders, only reserved for professional traders in the banks and hedge funds, with access to powerful game-changing insights, including where the banks and hedge funds, where they're buying and selling in real time. Further compound that with the key liquidity zones so you can enter and exit the markets with pinpoint precision. Combine that with the fundamentals, the macroeconomics, capital flows, daily, weekly, monthly, and quarterly, real-time, data-driven cycles, and intermarket correlations, then you need to join our mentorship program. Right now, we're in one of the greatest eras of wealth creation the world has seen. If you want to successfully capitalize on these massive money-making opportunities, build significant life-changing wealth, there is no better time than now. If you want to upgrade your income, you have to upgrade your skills. Never underestimate what you can achieve in the next 3, 6, or even 12 months from now with the right guidance and mentorship. Time, it is the most valuable commodity that we have. Make sure that you don't waste it. If you want to join our community of successful traders, take your trading to the next level, there is an opportunity for you to do so. As a member, you get access to our exclusive live trading room webinars. You get access to real-time trade ideas, access to institutional research and market intelligence, access to our private Members Academy website, and also support and one-to-one mentoring. For more information, just go to jointhelivestradingroom.com. The link is also below this report in the description. So just click on the link, make an application. We will get in touch ASAP.